and welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the
now into the line.
And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with the easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
That'll do it for the first half. The Dragons up on top. They lead by 11. And we send it to halftime now. Back with the third quarter right after this.
Interested in signing up for driving courses through the school. The deadline is next Tuesday.
All right, fellas. Here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you guys to play hard every possession. Use the ball, every rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. All right? Now, we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, one play at a time, all right? That's good. Getting better? Let's do this. It was hard to watch out there. All right, fellas, let's get the second half over with. It's embarrassing. Let's go. Come on. Hey.
For some positive change. Good start for them here in this half.
And not so fast. Just as you say that, another turnover for the Eagles. Tonight's just not their night. Controlling up top. Off the pick and roll. Off the glass for an easy deuce.
Joe, I've heard of fried chicken. Looks like we're seeing fried Eagles because the Dragons are simply roasting. This can't be easy for Junior to watch. It's getting actually difficult to watch now. At this point, it feels like the Eagles need to regroup for the next one. Hopefully they'll get Junior back in the lineup.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Graduating awards in ceremony.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
It doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote in my office says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose two in a row, right? These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.
recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, he even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters in the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
You look stressed, Arch.
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendrix Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendrix, have you narrowed down on any college selections, or are you planning on jumping overseas?
Yo! I mean, I heard we was playing you, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Home. It's good. I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
I know that's your friend and all, but you need to stay focused. You light him up and the world will open up for you.
All right, Arch. You need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
Nah, I'm serious, too, man. It's just... vein in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Look, man, I'm just saying, you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game's about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
Ah, it's okay. Coach, he's with
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This is
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Arch.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. We see the Eagles starting with Day and Junior, the talented backcourt pair. On the wing, you have Lack, Zadirko, and Marceda make up the post pair to round out the starting five. For the Cats, it's the star tandem in the backcourt with Cobb at the 1 and Davidson at the 2. Splitter fills in at the small forward position with the high-flying Teddy Edwards at the power forward spot, with Mushi Fresh rounding it out starting at center. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. But the team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover, and by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
About a minute into this first quarter. Launches it. Sheffield with the rebound. Now here's Lack, covered by Splitter. Lack knocks it down.
Fantastic read by Junior. You see him picking up the game more and more out there.
Outside Cobb. His second shot falls. He starts 2 for 2.
And he is just ahead it for whoever's got him assigned on D.
Out to the right wing. Back to Junior. Fires from deep. Louisiana with the board.
And regardless of what happens in this game, the Eagles have to be pleased with how this season turned out. They played well above expectation and find themselves playing in a top talent invitational.
A three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Civic Cats with the ball. Shoots it up. A nice shot there by Cobb.
Whoa! Cobb pulls up and the shot is gone in seconds. Blink and you miss his shooting motion.
And with Newark East, the improvement is what they're most proud about, Drake.
This was a defining season for the program. After having seasons where they looked lost, there's a renewed spirit for Newark East. This momentum should carry on well after this season.
Out to the right wing. On the wing, Junior. Stolen. Stolen by Lack. Fresh with the steal. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Eagles. The Eagles making a switch here. And the Eagles will call time here.
Trying to kill the other team's momentum a little bit. Coach was smart for calling that huddle.
He needs to put some fresh ideas in his players' ears. They need to switch up their strategy.
The Eagles trailing. Junior outside. Outside, Day. Back to Junior. To the middle. Pass to Marceda. The rebound by Mushi Fresh.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
Outside Cobb. Here's Fresh. Cobb covered by Junior. Now Fresh for three. The shot's good on the nice assist from Davidson. And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit, he just makes everyone better out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice as high and finish with that exclamation point.
Now here's Junior. Count it from distance.
Some excellent competitiveness from Junior here, not letting the other team's last three go unanswered.
Outside Cobb. Soft touch off the glass and in.
The defense is letting them get shots in the paint, and they're more than happy to take advantage.
The closer they get, the more effective their offense becomes.
Now here's Junior, guarded by Cobb. Down low. And the basket by Zadirko.
Can't play better D than this. Zadirko really enjoys scoring despite the coverage on him being tight.
Back to Davidson. Pass to Fresh. Out to Cobb. Over Junior. Cobb can't hit. For the Cats, this is more than just a road game for them. These young men are dealing with the first taste of play after traveling across the country.
Yeah, that should be a big advantage for the Eagles, Joe. They'll want to do whatever they can, keep their foot on the gas pedal, and keep the tempo of this game up. Hopefully, that should even out the talent advantage that the Civic Cats have on paper.
Outside Cobb. No good that time. Some solid defense from James Marceda. Here's Junior, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to an end. Civic Cats out in front. They lead by one. And the second quarter. And welcome back as we get the second quarter.
Substitution on the court.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Davidson can't get it to go. The Eagles leading. Pass to Marceda. Goes up on the wing. And he gets the jumper to drop.
They're picking it up offensively here in the second.
And they've lifted their field goal percentage into the high 50s. They're rolling.
Here's Cobb. That's another one for him. His fifth make in 7 attempts. Here's Junior. 8 points for him.
Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
Black, back to Junior. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Impressive movement from Junior here, getting himself free to shoot. The Eagles really support each other on those plays.
Pass to Cobb. That ball is good for another field goal. He's gone 6 for 9. And it's the Eagles with the ball. Here's Junior. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The Eagles need this from Marceda at center, fighting hard to win boards and finish the play strong.
Inside. Cobb gets the bucket. And here are the Eagles. A 7-point differential. To the paint. Here's Mason. And it's finished off by Mason.
Big man with the big dunk. You have to appreciate when Mason goes up and finishes it with power.
And without a doubt, Hendrix Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
Outside Cobb. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Junior.
We can see Cobb certainly knows how to play into the coverage. Very effective approach for producing fouls.
And here's Junior outside. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the first half of play. Eagles ahead, up 7. Don't go anywhere. Halftime coming up next, and then we'll be back to action for the start of the third. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. Now the Eagles with it. They lead by 7. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Back to Junior. To the inside. From downtown. Connects it from downtown.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Edwards outside. Pass to Fresh. Back to Edwards. And Teddy Edwards finishes it off.
Clean feed to the wide open man by Mushi Fresh. He's been well coached to identify those kinds of openings.
Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys, it seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played so far. Here's Cobb. Basket number 8 is good, and he's now 8 for 12.
Look how nimble Cobb can be. Able to work right around the contact and get his shot.
Timeout called by the Eagles. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
Pass to Fresh. Edwards up top. And here's Cobb. And we're about a minute
Oh, and they've come out hot. The offense is clicking. They've hit 3 of 4 since the break.
Jonathan Lack on the wing. Back to Junior. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
A difficult finish for sure, but Junior loves proving he's up for the challenge.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
Into the 3rd we go now. 2 minutes in. Pass to Porter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They're coming out strong, shooting 4 of 5 to start the half.
Releases. No good on the shot attempt. A bit long that time.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench. It's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
When in doubt, you might as well attack the paint.
The Eagles with the lead. And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their scoring. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team. It's hard to see their lead going anywhere but up, as long as he keeps scoring at this rate.
Splitter outside. Fresh. Here's Porter. And Fresh gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Both teams will make a substitute.
Substitution on the board.
4th quarter is still young, just over a minute played. And they take the lead.
Shrewd play by the Cats, gets Cobb all set up. He seems very reliable when he can take the shot that he wants.
Down low. It's stolen by Splitter. Well, most thought that the Civic Cats would run away with this one, but this is very much a contest.
Absolutely, Joe. The Eagles have shown a lot of heart the way they've stuck with the Civic Cats. They might not have the depth or talent at the top, but this is a team that is firing on all cylinders and fighting for every chance.
Splitter with the ball. Pass to Cobb. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
Well, Cobb knows how important versatility is to scouts. Always ready to show he can shoot from range.
Now Lack. Back to Junior. From outside the arc.
And with the way he's scoring so far, we can say Junior is at full strength.
And we wondered before the game if that knee would limit him or be an issue. But right now, it looks like he is a full go at 100%.
Pass to Cobb. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by in the final quarter. And it's Edwards missing. And here are the Eagles now. They've led by as many as 11. Shots good by Mason.
Mason embraces these possessions. He wants the ball in his hands, not shying away from these important shots.
Pass to Timmerman. Cobb covered by Junior. Cobb down low, lays it up and banks it in.
Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on this Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
The Eagles making a switch here. Junior outside. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta.
And the Eagles love when Junior steps up in these moments. He welcomes the chance to deliver for them.
Outside Cobb. The tray. And the Civic Cats another 3.
He always delivers in the clutch. He's got the mojo going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
here's Junior outside, and Splitter pulls it down. Louisiana trailing. Pass to Cobb. And good, coming off the assist by Boo Splitter.
It's understandable why the Cats give Cobb the ball in these spots. They trust him to drain big-time points.
Junior outside. And they double up Junior. Sheffield sinks it.
Here's Sheffield proving he's ready to be a starter next year. He handles the pressure well and takes a composed shot.
Now Cobb. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, they had the foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Well, at least they're stopping the clock. That's not the worst case scenario.
And he does get the second one, and that ties this game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Junior outside. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
And no good as the first free throw misses for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives them the lead.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Time called here. The Civic Cats decide to talk it over. Your thoughts here, guys?
Usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here. Maximize the clock.
So important. You're right about the clock management. Great opportunity, and they want to take a quality shot.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Cobb, covered by Junior. Now here's Cobb. Pass to Edwards. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one, so they push him into the penalty.
That's a smart foul, trying to keep the game alive this late.
Yeah, it's not over, but they're starting to really run out of time.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt right here.
Louisiana calls timeout. What's your thoughts here, guys?
With this much time left, they should be able to drop a play and get themselves a decent look from 3-point range. Still, the D will be waiting for it, and a contested 3 is never an easy shot.
Here's Cobb. No good from 3-point territory. And the Battle of Brooklyn goes to the Eagles. Fantastic end to this invitational as Newark East gets the win in their own backyard. What an incredible performance from them.
Even though they were the local team, I don't think many expected the Eagles to win this. Gritty performance from them to take down the top team in the nation.
And it's certainly a disappointment for the Civic Cats, who came into this game as favorites. But they lost to a team that played with heart and put it all together right when they needed to. We saw a great game from Junior as well.
And that'll do it for us here. We want to thank everyone for watching the Battle of Brooklyn. On behalf of Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for joining us.
I mean, what else can I say?
Shoot, we're men down better than you would be a starter.
Okay. I won't go that far. Well, you got me here. There will be others.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hey, man, I'm proud of you.
You too, man.
Yeah. Go celebrate with your team. You deserve it.
All right.
Man, this is it. College. atmosphere, the tradition, the coaching, it's nothing like it, Junior. It's a good time to get to know who you are, too. Get an education, you know? I mean, there's no money right now, but the path gets easier for you to get a bigger brand once you get into the league because of all the TV exposure.
Yeah, like Zion.
Exactly, like Zion. It's not gonna be easy. A few bad games gets magnified. Bad press snowballs fast in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs, too.
Exactly. So we want to keep it positive. I know you made a few visits, talked to a few coaches, but the decision is yours. Where do you see yourself next year, Junior? You made the right choice, Junior. Let's get you on a call with Coach. I know he's gonna be thrilled. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you, you hear me? So you think you're ready to declare for the draft? Just hit me up.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Moving into a bigger world now, Junior. You think you're ready?
Oh, no doubt, man. Let's go get it.
I'm gon' let it shine. This love light of mine. I'm gon' let it shine, let it shine. Light.